Well, that's a bummer, ain't it? Okay. Well, I am the old drivers. All right.
Oh, Patty.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
sorry. Um, I'm suggesting to Patrick that he use my new setup upstairs. We can get that sorted pretty quickly. If you want, we can totally do that.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
At least by like 5 o'clock for the Nintendo thing, if you want.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see how this goes. Legitimately, totally baffled.
He is looking handsome and Orby today.
Thank you, darling.
Actually,
So-
Mr. Saturday said it first.
I'm using the updated studio drivers. And, failing that, I'll just, I'll try the hotfix drivers. And failing that, I literally don't know what to do. And am genuinely baffled as to why this has started happening so regularly. I did use display driver uninstaller. Okay. Well, let's get back to Streamlabs. At least I have a cute dog. It's true. Maybe I could stream through the goddamn PlayStation 5 official thing. Let's not even joke about that. Ugh. What a terrible mess that would be. All right. Pat, how much does this work now? I don't know. Is it definitely NVIDIA or OBS? Oh yeah, I can read out the error log to you. I can straight up read the fucking thing out. It is... I gotta wait for Event Viewer to load back up. At 3:44:51 p.m. The source was display event ID 4101. Source display level warning. Display driver NVL DDMKM stopped responding and has successfully recovered. Woo. But regardless of all that, 5 days ago, Box Navy sub for 15 months. Thanks, Box Navy. I appreciate it. Jared, but not with Subway, sub for 11. Oh, sick. Almost a year. Anyway, this game is great. Good thing this one isn't time locked, but who would do that? An apathetic, soulless corporation? Never. That was about Mario. You could try use NVIDIA Control Panel to force it to use your integrated GPU. I don't think that would be helpful at all. But I appreciate it. Punchasaur kicked in 8 months. Remember that Mario is a 25-year-old young man who is also a plumber. Do you think that Mario got a degree for that? Probably like a trade degree. Or could he just not get a decent job due to his awful communication skills?
Yo, being a plumber fucking rules, okay?
Yeah, except for all the work you have to do.
Okay, yeah, but like that's a great job. It can be like a super great job. They make crazy money.
It's almost like there's a lot of pipes all over the place that must be maintained.
Plumbers and electricians, crazy. You can make crazy money.
My dad was an electrician for a while. He kept zapping himself though.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because, you know.
But yeah, plumbers, like, whoa.
Rye Bread Bakery kicked in 2 months. Says, hey, Pat, hope your day is going well. It's not. Thanks for all the laughs over the years. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I really shouldn't have said this morning feeling good about this week.
Yeah, I don't know why you chose violence.
Well, because I was feeling good about this week.
I know.
And now I feel bad.
It'll be fine, Patrick. These things happen. It's not a big deal.
Aelgard kicked in 29 months. As Mario games in my Pat streams is more likely than you think. I am planning to get back to the Mario stream. As long as my whole thing doesn't fall apart. As long as that doesn't happen. A Very Odd Juice for 27. Say Myro, but with Elmo. I don't know who Myro is. Sorry, dude. Blue Wizard for 22. Got back from work. Hopefully we'll get a promotion soon. We'll be able to work from home as well. I would really be glad for you if you did that. That'd be great. Igzia kicked in 25 months. Say, Pat, you play almost every RPG on stream with a guide. Why would playing Path of Exile be a problem? I think there's a difference between playing with, like, tips or, like, a general series of advices and having to follow, like, a step-by-step skill tree that some guy made. Right? So, like, with the Souls games, understanding how the stats work is one thing. But being like, you must level to this and get EST, that's the time. Get endurance to this by this level and blah, blah, blah. Versus the Path of Exile thing being like, well, you have to click on this. Then you got to get the fireball and only use the fireball and this. And it's just like, it's like, I don't know. Path of Exile seems, how do I put this? So the idea of customizing your character is obviously supposed to allow for player expression, but for a certain number of players and for a certain level of complexity, it becomes so complex that it actually ruins player expression because it just allows you to make a bunch of terrible builds and thus mandates finding a guide by somebody who made a better one. And so your player expression goes from infinity to literally nothing. And at that point, why am I not just picking, like, classes out of a list? Does that make any sense? Like, games that have completely open skill systems feel like 1,000 ways to fail. J Rocky kicked in 9 months to say bleep, bloop, bloop, grr, 9 months. That's all I got. Good one. Hyper Mike's up for 9 says, is this Bowser's Fury part of 3D World? It was. Dr. Bunny suffered 3 says, thank you for the streams. It helps me with anxiety and other bullshit. Continue on with the streamies. Congratulations. I'm glad I can positively affect your anxiety by negatively affecting my anxiety. I'm so upset. Katana kicked in 27 months. Stop crazy talking the stream, Pat. That's from 5 days ago. Well then. Ascetic kicked in 44 months. Thanks, Ascetic. Jokerman Talon kicked in $5. Hey, Pat, if you kick 2 lasagnas... Okay, hold on. This is a math question. Pat, if you cook 2 lasagnas in 2 pans at the same time, you take them both out at the same time, and you stack them on top of each other, right? How many lasagnas do you have? You have 1 lasagna. It's just a tall lasagna. That's how that works. A lasagna is just a series of layers. If you add more layers, you just get yeah, it's indivisible. Aimless Stranger, appreciate it. Don't touch an ungrounded streetlight. Ayoko kicked in $5. Thanks, Ayoko. Pat did some digging and I found out why Amazon Luna only has a single game that supports online play. It's because, as it turns out, that game uses Amazon Web Services for the entirety of its online infrastructure. Yeah, one of the things Ayoko pointed out to me is that when you play games on Amazon Luna, they don't have online play. Even if they otherwise did have online play, they don't. So that's super. Fitch Guy kicked in $10. Thanks, Fitch Guy. Neo Kaiser kicked in 5. So today's a special day, Pat. This was yesterday. It's the 20th anniversary of the world's first internet meme created and the world's first internet meme to die. That's right. Give a special clap for the famous memes. 20th anniversary. All your base are belong to us. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not the first internet meme. Because there were many, many memes before the year 2001. However, it was a pretty good one and it was pretty early. Yet another Brony kicked in $5. Thanks, Brony. I just beat P5R. Fucking 150 hours on my first blind playthrough. Super worth it. You said you were going back to it on your own time, right? If you haven't seen it, the new final sequence is the best. My favorite in the series. Much better than the old final boss that they named here for some reason. Blackbird kicked in 31 months. Says, this is the quality I expect. I genuinely cannot explain to you guys how far my heart sank when that stupid video driver thing just crashed after spending literally my entire weekend trying to figure out and feeling like I did figure out it making it go work.
It was so strange because we'd spent like 10 hours in one day testing.
Didn't run into one problem.
Not one problem. Oh, Pat, you're doing your best.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that it works.
Well, upstairs works if you really want to. There's still time.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, I mean, to watch the Nintendo thing, that probably won't use whatever seems to make it occur, right?
Probably not. I appreciate it, Paige. It's just that if this fails again, I'm probably not going to be in a mood to do the Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
Let alone have the time to set all this stuff up over there.
Okay.
Like, I would probably have to start, like, right now.
Okay.
No, I do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Just let me know.
Holy Deviant, sub for 10, says Hornet for Smash, Doomslayer for Smash, Dante for Smash. None of those are getting in. That's a bummer. Puke Nasty, sub for 13. Thank you, Puke. So did Biohunter for 18. Thank you. Holy Deviant kicked in 650. Thanks, Deviant. Just hit Bronze Age in Valheim, and boy, does that game ramp up. Now, if only somebody would do a Pat Troll texture mod. I was playing Valheim the other day with my friends, and I had beaten the first boss, so I had gotten, like, the pickaxe. And I went to the starter town that my pals had made, and I expanded the edge of the base. And then I paved, like, I didn't pave. I like evened out like this nice little plateau to build a house. And I looked around at my friends' houses, and they had all built like nicer houses than the one I had originally built, but not so much nicer. I was like, oh, I could do that. And then my pal Val was like, yo, check out what are they calling it? They're calling the new town Fort Kickass. And they were like, hop in the goddamn portal to Fort Kickass. And I hopped in the portal to Fort Kickass and showed up to an area with paved roads and stone buildings and like it looked like a factory or something, or like a forge. I don't know. And I was just like, I don't know what you did, how you did that. And then I didn't feel like building my house anymore. I haven't played the game since. And it makes me think about all these types of building games in which when I'm playing it completely by myself, I'm like, yeah. And then whenever I play with anyone else, the exact same thing happened with Animal Crossing. Where I go to somebody else's location and they are so much better at building a fucking utopia that it makes me feel bad about every accomplishment I have possibly made so far and makes me want to never play it again. And it's kind of depressing. Like, one of the reasons I actually really liked Valheim at the beginning was that it had a like I felt like there was a almost straight line from hitting trees to building a house to cooking food to what, getting tough. And then once that straight line disappears, or you see the result of your friend's straight lines, but they're so far in the distance you can't see the line anymore, suddenly that desire completely falls away. Like, yes, like Ohio Nitsuda points out that, like, playing a game to relax and ending up feeling inadequate is not a super relaxing experience. It actually just had me go, wait, why would I even build a house? Doesn't even matter. And then it's like, well, the most efficient thing actually would be to just help my friends who have the high-end building stuff and then just help them build that stuff, like pave a road here, go chop down a tree there. And then I'm like, wait, am I literally describing myself, like turning myself into a StarCraft peon to go get lumber? And then I logged off, and then just like I probably will never play Valheim ever again. It's kind of a bummer. I'm really not sure what is to be done about that very specific feeling. Apathier kicked in 20 months. Thanks, Apathier. Finally got power back after 60 hours, and now our water is getting cut. Fuck the Texas grid. Stay warm out there, people. Yeah, I think you guys might remember, there was a part where I made fun of Toronto for getting a lot of snow many years ago. Now, Toronto does get cold. They just don't get enough precipitation to get a lot of snow. And everybody in the country made fun of them because the army had to come shovel them out. But I described that, like, the biggest problem was that they had no infrastructure for actually dealing with that snow. And there was also nowhere to put it. Like, literally nowhere to put it. And I kind of see the same thing happening with Texas. Like, it was really fun to be, like, seeing a bunch of people with funny accents going, oh my god, what's this? Here's ice water from the sky. Right? Because that shit's hilarious. And then it stopped being funny right about the time I was watching footage of the 130 car pileup that killed like 6 people because no one bothered to salt the fucking roads because they don't even know that's a thing. What the fuck is black ice? I've never heard of black ice, So everybody down in Texas, bundle up, stay safe. Don't use internal combustion anything to heat your apartment or house. You will likely kill yourself with carbon monoxide. So, seriously. Be very careful with that shit. Hobo Joe kicked in 21 months. So a bit after Wooly mentioned it on the podcast, I actually got into the Amazon Luna beta. I had a friend join me over Parsec to play River City Girls, and to our shock, it felt near local. Like 20-ish millisecond delay. I cannot believe how trash Stadia is. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Evil Emu kicked in 10 months. Says thanks for all the laughs and puppy tips. He's making all sorts of weird noises. Keep on being hilarious, badass. Pet babies, say hi to Paige. Hey, Paige.
Hello.
Actually, what they said was, and say to Paige. Two.
Say to me.
Arsenic 8 kicked in 20 months. This 20 months, holy moly. Thank you, Arsenic. Appreciate it. Greasy Pete kicked in 9 months. Thanks, Greasy Pete. What a great name. Hey, Pat, I followed your recommendation about a PS5 controller to use on the PC, and it's really good so far. It is. It's a good one. I like it. Box Navy kicked in $6. Thanks, Box Navy. Hey, Pat. After not playing like 14 for like a year, I binged the hell out of SB, and I'm now finally at SHB. The intro gave me chills. Quick question. Do you think Monk is worth leveling after the rework? No! I'm loving Dancer, but Monk looks so cool. No! If you want to play Monk, just play Samurai. It's Monk, but fun. RPG Chicago gifted in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 subs. Thank you, RPG Chicago. When I get stuck troubleshooting for multiple weeks and basically I'm totally unable to work, your incredibly generous subscription gifts will keep food in the dog's mouth. Thank you.
He must stay fat and stinky.
Reverse SAO kicked in 15 months. Thank you. OLED sucks. Get a CRT. They have that good screen static. Reminds you of your childhood. It makes a wonderful sound when you break the glass. We used to have a pretty big CRT back at my dad's place. It was like a 50-inch. And we ran into like an issue when we moved. And that like it took me and my brother and my dad to like just barely get it out of the fucking house. Because it weighed like, I don't know what it weighed, but it was fucking heavy as shit. It was heavy as fucking shit. Tiz86 gifted a sub to Laser Beaming. Thanks, Tiz. I appreciate it. T-Man kicked in 45 months. Thanks, T-Man. So how long's the stream been going now? 23 minutes. It's about time for it to crash again. The Pizza Scotsman kicked in 10 months. Thanks, Pizza Scotsman. I have a job interview tomorrow. Hoping it goes well. Hope you have a good stream and that the character you want in Smash doesn't get in. Oh, that's just not nice. Also, a reminder that everyone in the sub Discord is a big smelly nerd. Pet babies and page 2.
Yeah, pet me.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
more like a high five. But okay.
I'll take it.
Shark Missile kicked in 500 bits. Thank you, Shark Missile. Cure you for Smash, please, Sakurai. Take my blood. Take your blood. I don't know about that. Oh, guys, this is a stupid question. Where do I go to watch the Smash Direct? I always forget. Is it Nintendo's YouTube channel? Nintendo Direct. Okay, there it is. Hold on, let's go ahead and check that. Hello? Speakers? What the? I don't care about you speakers. And now my PC audio broke also. Yay! I did it. All right. Back to this. Hello. Cam Sewell kicked in 13 months. That's 13 months and many more to come. Keep it going, you round red man. Thank you. Another name for Snow sub. Thank you, another name. Zelig kicked in 8 months. Says, hey, Pat. I have to stay home from work a bit because the GF might have the COVID, which sucks. I'm sorry. I hope you guys are quite well and not sick at also. Sick at also. That's right. Sick either. Hope you and the babies, including Paige, are staying safe and healthy, or as healthy as Paige can be on a normal basis anyway. It's true.
Doing okay. Thanks.
Jax knows some for 2 years. Says, woohoo, fat, 75 inches, girthy. That is a weird sentence, dude.
Girth.
Hey, congrats on testing negative, Elliot. Red the Baron kicked in 2 months. Says, buy TV. Can't buy TV anymore. Might have to buy video card or computer, or I literally don't know. Literal. Mr. Boris Makarov kicked in a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9, a 10, a 11, a 12? A 12 subs. Thanks, Boris Makarov. Appreciate it. That's very nice. Tonix? Tonix? Tonizix? Tony's X15 subscribed. I figured it out. King Kaiju kicked in 10,000 bits. That's like $100. Thanks, King Kaiju.
You.
Pat, I have a 65-inch LG OLED CX TV. That's the one I'm looking at. I'm looking at the LG CX Pua. I am in love with it. It even has a setting where it shifts the screen by like a pixel every hour to prevent screen burn-in. That's a really good idea. They should just move that shit over. A Mighty Walrus sub, so to Spontaneous C. Thank you. Azure Gale kicked in 500 bits. This is codename Steam, character for Smash. Thank you. That would be terrible. I don't care about that. I wonder if it's because I'm using the NVNC encoding. I recently changed to that encoding to make the stream look better, and it does. But mayhaps it is not getting along. Well, it looks grainy. Oh, that's the webcam. If it crashes again, we will switch back to X264. KLM 1012 sub, thank you. Coward Man kicked in 5, says, Pat, I did my first stream on Sunday. Holy fuck, was that nerve-wracking, but also kind of fun. I now understand the feeling of the eyeballs on you. Can you recommend a mic for me to get? I can. If you are only going to be streaming yourself only and don't have to worry about multiple people talking, you can go ahead and get the Elgato Wave 3s. I actually really liked them in the time period that I used them. The only problem is that because they use a digital mixer, you can't use multiple, which sucks. If you do want multiple people, at a starter level, you could use a Blue Yeti, and at a slightly higher level, you could get XLR mixer. And this thing got hit so hard that it's dented. I never even noticed that. Anyway, you could use this, which is an AT2020 Plus, or you could use a Shure 78. Say it is, but I'm not familiar with them personally. Bojangles sub for 2. Sorry, Bojangles Jolene sub for 2. It says instant stream death. Thanks, man. Sorcha sub for 3. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Rata 343 sub for 33. Thank you. Hello from Texas, Pat. I have a question about snow. How snow? I don't understand. Well, it rains and it's cold. Unfortunately, snow is actually a much more complicated weather condition than most people who don't deal with it often know about, as there are like 5 different types of snow. There's fluffy snow, there's crunchy snow, there's wet snow, there's shit mess fuck gross brown street snow, which is I think everyone's least favorite. Get ready for spring. Ugh.
The spring of deception.
Oh, you got regular ice, you got nice crunchy ice, you got black ice, you got
Yellow ice.
yeah, yellow ice. There's a lot. And they will all kill you. So be aware of that. To those of you who actually don't know what black ice is, let me give you a artist rendition of your first experience with black ice. Do. Road looks clear, and I'm drifting, and I'm going to die. Congratulations. You have now discovered your first experience with black ice. Fader Potato, that's a great name. Kicked in 4 months. Says thanks for all the entertainment. Hope it gets smoother. Yeah, it's just a bummer because with this crashing thing makes me like it's like the power going out at your job, you know? And I'm like, I'm going down into the pits to figure out how to make it go. And well, the power going out of your job is great. Okay, not when you're self-employed though. When you're at your regular ass job, you're like, yeah. But if you're self-employed, it's like, oh. Mr. Boris Makarov kicked in 5. Thanks, Boris. You can't hear the dog? Are you serious? Vera, he's so loud. Regardless, Boris says, currently braving the shit show that is the Texas power grid. It's really great that the power grid is operated separately from the national power grid. When that company, ERCOT, did not properly plan for this, even when warned in 2011. Why would your grid... Why would your state grid not be part of the national grid? Why would Texas have its own grid? The answers you guys are giving me make no sense. Because, I mean, there has to be some kind of border community at some point where they literally connect. I mean, my grid, the Quebec grid is not only routed into the Canadian national grid, it's part of the fucking New York and Maine grids. Because New York and Maine buy electricity from us. They buy a lot, actually. It's fucking lit. They're like, we got so much power, and they're like, can we have some power? And they're like, yeah, you can have some power. And I'm like, yeah. Let's see. Orond kicked in 3 months. Hey, Pat, if you consider doing a new Road to Endwalker FF14 guide like you did for Shadowbringers, or maybe just a supplementary addendum of what's changed. If nothing else, a leveling guide would be appreciated. I feel like I literally already did that, and none of that stuff is out of date anymore. Like none of it went out of date. Do your roulettes. Do your roulettes on odd number. Yeah, I totally did that. Texas cut all of those wires to show that their natural gas resource were large enough to allow full independence to back up all their big talk about secession. Only El Paso has a connection to the national grid. What does the power grid have to do with secession? I don't understand. Because like Quebec keeps trying to secede. Like I can empathize with that. They keep trying to leave, but they still put the power in the. I don't know. Do you think secessionists are reasonable actors? I mean, the secessionists in my government are on average about the same level of incompetence as the rest of them. They even had a schism where they had a whole political party split off that was like, let's quit Canada, but later, dude. Which was like, would you believe, not very popular with actual secessionists. Mr. Roboto, sub for 9, so stop comparing your accomplishments to others and maybe that will help your inferiority complex. I'm literally being broadcast out to hundreds, if not thousands of people right now with real-time, up-to-the-second metrics that determine my financial well-being. How can I possibly not compare my accomplishments to others? How is that even conceivable?
Wait, why do you have an inferiority complex?
I don't, but you got to pay attention to the whole things that I say.
Why I don't pay attention? Fuck.
X-Meso kicked in for... Oh! X-Meso, hold on. Oh.
Hi, buddy. Hi, couch. Hi, good morning.
Uh-oh. Oh, you just kind of... Yeah, I know you meant about Valheim. Zingy. Woo, couch. Zingy, come on. Come on, lazy. Oh. Is that a Scooby snack? I mean, no, but it might as well be. Look at that face. Zangief. Zangief, come here. Come on. Doesn't put his tongue back in, huh? He just woke up from a nap. Zangief, high five. Good boy. He almost dropped it. He almost dropped it. What a dumb idiot. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, oh. I love him. I love him. He is so sweet. Mwah. Okay, now he will go bug his mama.
What's that, man? Come here.
He will go bug his mama now. Oh. There. Oh.
Hi, baby. Oh, hi, baby. Oh.
What the fuck is this? Oh! That nice man from the door place texted me instead of calling because I said, please do not call me before 3 p.m.
Oh, that's so nice.
We're thinking about getting a new front door. Fancy front door. Because, our current front door is not the nicest, and I want to replace it. X-Meso sub for 7. Thank you, X-Meso. I feel like I'm such a big adult when I do these things.
What?
Oh, hey, Paige, you want to look at front doors?
Oh, yeah, we looked at front doors. It was cool.
Ooh, what about this one that has, like, the patterned glass? Ooh.
I did not.
Did Paige break the old door like all the indoor ones? I'm not going to say she didn't.
Listen, I did... No,
I'm not going to
didn't.
say that Paige didn't damage the front door in recent times that may necessitate its replacement.
No. I didn't lose the keys again, though.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Not again.
You lost your keys to the house.
Yeah, but I didn't lose them again.
You can't. You don't have your own keys to
Doesn't
the house
matter.
anymore.
I can't lose them again. How did Pat cultivate such patience? I have to say.
Being smaller than people that would antagonize me.
And I'm bigger and I
That
antagonize.
builds a lot of patience.
Oh, Patty. I love you.
I love you too, babe.
I am so grateful for your patience. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit.
Paige is one of those women that I think I was sitting there and she like dropped something on the floor and I was just staring at it. And I was like frustrated. And I'm just like, man, you just really bring it out of people. You just
Yeah, I really.
You just
Well, even when I'm like really nice and like helpful and respectful, I feel like people.
we had a
mad.
fucking rigmarole
So-
upstairs where I couldn't get Paige to call her doctor back on the phone.
Well, no, you know why,
Why is that, Paige?
Patrick? Because. Okay, fine. Well, because this person called me, and they were like, "Hey, you have an appointment at this hospital you have never been to, but I won't tell you what it's for. I won't tell you when it is or who with."
They did
but
tell
you have
you
no,
when it-
not in the message, no. And I was like, "I'm not calling that. No, thank you." Like I've been harassed and stuff in the far past, but it's like scarred me. Like, no, thank you. When like no.
And then what happened when you listened to the second message they left?
It was in French.
And then what happened when you kept listening to the second message they left?
And then it was in English. But then she said
Like-
the same. Then
like-
she said the hospital, and I was like, "Yeah, I've never been there."
Like, I'm sitting here, and
they-
she's like, how the fuck am I supposed to understand this message? It's all in French. And right
That's
as
not what
she's-
happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I said, "How am I supposed to understand that?" And then, okay, yeah, the thing you were saying. Oh wait, the Nintendo is the Nintendo live
In
on
26
Twitch?
minutes.
On Twitch, it just went live.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Okay, fine. The thing you said was happening happened.
and they said
But
when
still.
it was, and they said what it was for.
Yeah, but I've never been to that hospital. I did not make this appointment. I thought that was kind of
You
strange.
did make this appointment.
No, I did
you
not.
Just made it at the other hospital.
Then why am I going to this hospital?
Because it's a phone call appointment.
I don't want to have a phone call appointment.
Oh, you
What if
wanna
they
go
tell
to
me-
a hospital?
What if they tell me I'm like dying? I don't want
They
to
could
know.
tell you
I
that
just
on
want
the
to
phone.
No. I just want to drop dead immediately. I don't want to know. I just want to just be sitting here and just go, and then it's fine, and then I don't have to worry, and then I can shit my pants, and it's cool because I'm dead.
I think
and you have to deal. with
I think the funniest thing about this, I think the absolute funniest thing about this is that we have tested this because Paige was in the hospital a couple months ago.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have to make calls here there. And so Paige will be like, Pat, I gotta call the thing. And I'm like, okay, Paige, call the thing. It's like, no, I don't want to. I'm like, okay, well, just do it. I'll be here. And she'll be like, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. And she'll be like, hello, my name is Paige. And I'll be like, bonjour, madame, est-ce que vous pouvez parler le français? Ton nom est Paige? Est-ce que vous avez un rendez-vous?
And I'm like,
No. Can I have English? Non, désolé, madame, il n'y a pas d'anglais ici. Peut-être tu peux rappeler plus tard. Pat, right?
Well, like without fail, every phone
Every
call I
single time,
ever make in
100%
this
of the
province,
time.
they speak French and they don't speak English. Which like I'm in a French province, of course,
or they'll
right?
speak
That makes
English,
sense.
but it's useless. They're like they're really trying very hard.
They're doing the best.
But
Like I
it's
get
not
it.
going to happen.
Right.
Okay. Passes it to me. I'll talk. Blah blah blah. French. So every single time, however, I'm like, Paige, fine. I'll call for you. Hello. Can I talk to somebody about Paige? Oh, hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, and then I'm just like always like so mad.
Do you have her file number? Okay, hold on just 1 second. And it's not accented even.
No.
It's always like literally Anglophones.
It's I feel crazy. But you know I'm not lying, right?
It has had a 100% success rate down to situations in which we have both called the same location in the same room. She'll get the French operator and I'll get the English operator. And I have an idea why that might be.
Why?
They see that your cell phone is an American number and they're like, haha, we will get the American. Yes.
Oh my God. They can smell my American from far, far away.
Seriously, that first phone call was a total bust because they're like, okay, what's your girlfriend's health insurance card? I'm like, she doesn't have one. She's from the States.
Yeah, I'm like...
Okay, when's the appointment? I'm like, don't know. Didn't say on the first message.
Well, okay, wait, hold on. What you said was strange. By health insurance card, he means a Canadian health insurance card. A Medicare card. I have my own insurance through my work.
Yeah, but they mean Medicare.
Yeah, I know. But I just want to make that apparent because I have insurance. I just...
And they're like, well, what's her file number? I'm like, we don't know. She's never been to this hospital.
There.
And they're like, okay, what's her name? And I tell them the name, and they're like, don't have her in the system. Like, okay, this has been a great phone call. This has been a super useful phone call.
Right, but magically, I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, totally want to call back. Definitely want to call back this place I've never been for person I'm not allowed to know.
Don't worry, honey. The person will tell you have triple lupus.
I don't want... What if they tell me I'm dying? Then what do we do?
Madam, we have discovered that there is a new disease we've discovered in you. We're going to name it the saliva virus.
No. Can you imagine? No, I don't...
It only happens when you spit on people. You haven't spit on anyone lately, have you?
Oh my God, a trophy wife, that trophy wife. I wish. Can you imagine? If I was like literally a trophy, then I'd be made of gold.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Did you get it? Did you like it? How I was leading up to it?
You would like it much better. Participate.
No.
Paige is not a participation trophy. Why?
Oh no.
I love you, honey.
Oh, that's funny.
Goontaker sub. Thanks, Goontaker. I don't think we're going to switch to Hitman before the direct.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. babe.
Deft Thought kicked in 33 months. Thanks, Deft Thought. Hey, Pat. Still here, still subbing. Take care. Have a good stream. Oh! Give me that. Give me.
I'm sorry, I dropped it. 1 second. Hold on. Can I see it?
Give me.
Can I see it? That looks like a butt plug.
It does not look like a butt plug.
Patrick, that is a butt plug.
Whose butt plug is this for? It's pink,
It's
so...
for your butt.
Thank you. No, we got Zangief a binky. Zangief, come here.
Yeah, it's his pacifier.
It's his pacifier. Zangief. Because he baby.
He loves it. Oh, don't you, buddy? Oh, he loves it, binky. Oh,
He loves it. It's not a butt plug. Stop it. Paige, why would you do this?
Because look at it.
You bought it!
Yeah, because I was like, oh, it's a little pacifier. And then it shows up, and I'm like, holy shit, that goes in a butthole.
Whose butthole does that go in?
Your butthole.
It does not.
It's massive.
What are you implying?
That your butthole is massive.
Why would my butthole be massive?
Because the doo-doos.
All right, thank you.
I'm out of here.
Well, he's chewing his binky now.
Yeah, I'm going to put on, like, a cool outfit so I feel fancy.
All right, we've passed the point of the last part of the stream where I feel like the actual threat of me bursting into tears over technical issues has passed. So keep your eyes open for that point. On the plus side, when it does crash the next time, and I literally start to cry, it will mean that you won't be able to see it because the stream will have crashed. So that's good. Remember, guys, crying because of your emotions, that's for lamos. Crying because of technical issues, that's real man shit. All right. Bat Tulu sub. Thanks, Bat Tulu. Ingwithan Elder Gods up for 26 months. Thanks, Ingwithan. Appreciate it. Jungos kicked in a year. Thanks, Jungos. 1 year support for Goblin from an Orc fan. Smork, smork, smork. I do not understand these emotes, but orcs are cool, man. You know, I always think about, I don't know if you guys know this, but The Onion's pretty funny. And The Onion, many years ago, I want to say like 15 years ago, had an article that had a little video of it back when The Onion did video. And it was, God, let me find the exact terminology. Here it is. I want the... Okay, here's the text version. Okay, continue reading. Sony releases new stupid piece of shit that doesn't fucking work. From 09. Our tech trends reporter looks at the new gizmo Sony promises will revolutionize the way consumers become infuriated by goddamn blinking TV box things. And in the video, the reporter describes, and good luck to you, anybody who can figure out this goddamn motherfucking time vampire, which is the first time I ever heard the phrase time vampire, which is... As you probably know, I fucking love the word time vampire because it's so perfect. It's such a perfect goddamn encapsulation of a very specific, horrible thing. P5 Royal on Switch. I hope P5 Royal does not come to Switch just so that Peach Saliva is disappointed because I am so fucking sick of her telling me that, oh, just you wait. You're gonna put Persona 5 on Switch. I'm like, they already put the fucking sequel to the game on the Switch first. They don't care. That's my shirt and my pajama pants.
Yeah. But they're going to do it. And also, I bet there'll be news about Bayonetta.
There will not be news about Bayonetta.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
Alright, how much you want to bet?
Pride, same as always.
No, there's no stakes.
Alright, what do you want then?
Remember that thing I was telling you earlier?
No.
The thing?
I said no.
And you were like, oh, it's stupid?
I said no.
Yeah, please.
I'm already saying no. Alright, what do I get if I win?
I don't know, Beach.
You're gonna give me that anyway.
Yeah, right, as if.
Uh-huh.
Please.
What is... Why don't you wait? Why even do the bet? Why not just why not just do what every other girl does and just trade one for the other? Why do the bet at all?
Patrick, because it's fun. I'm just being an asshole.
All right, whatever.
How about this? How about I will bet you a delicious meal. But if you win, you have to cook me a delicious meal.
All right.
Okay, like a super fancy, delicious meal.
All right,
okay?
on one condition.
Yes.
That the kitchen becomes cookable.
Patrick!
Yeah.
It's perfectly cookable. It's a little messy.
Yeah, no, I know. Just move the stuff over so I have a clear countertop, and I'm good.
Bayonetta.
All right, I'm gonna win this easy. Doom's...
Anything to do with Bayonetta. It could, as long as they say her name or she appears upon the screen. So there. Love you.
I'm gonna actually take the appears on the screen part out because she might... No, listen. She might be a character that happens to be in the Smash stuff.
Oh, who do you think's gonna get smashed?
No one I care about.
Get smashed. Who do you think's gonna be getting it?
No one I like.
Care about?
Yep, that's right.
Oh.
Yep. Changing the bet after the handshake is a move. Yeah, I know. Calm down, Wooly.
A power move. Because I'm full of strength. So strong. Oh my god. Ugh.
So, Paige, the actual bet is whether or not anything to do with Bayonetta 3 will be shown.
Fine. Not shown, just talked about or anything. Mentioned.
Unless... No. Shut up. Paige! Because them going... Okay, it's totally still in development, we promise, and then doing nothing. You do realize that she said if I win, I have to cook her meal. Yeah, it doesn't matter. She doesn't know what she said. What? Big Brother Ganon stuff for 5 says 5 months in the skeleton orb. Yeah, but the skeleton doesn't have an orb. It does. That's not how that works. It's just not how it works. Sir Tim Bob kicked in 500 bits. Thank you, Tim Bob. You know what? Hold on, Tim Bob. You know what I've noticed is one of the warning signs of the stupid fucking crash is that the OBS audio equalizer becomes a big old choppy.
Hey, Kitten. When you have time, some boxes came. When you have time, obviously, will you bring them down? They're too heavy for me.
Well, one of them's supposed to shut up. One of them is supposed to stay upstairs for sure.
No, there's 2 things just came and they're for me and I need them down here. I need you to
Okay, well that's gonna have to wait at least a couple hours.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just telling you.
Okay. Yeah. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it's good. Hey, do you want a soda? Are you good?
I would love a soda.
I will get that for you.
Hey, kitty. I feel like I live in a goddamn madhouse. Does that make sense? Does it that I live in a madhouse?
You are, darling.
Wow, that was great.
What?
What?
What was great?
What?
What?
I was just thinking about how I would love to put some of those sodas in the fridge.
Patrick, yeah, I'm sorry. The fridge is a little full right now.
Paige does this thing where she's like, Pat, sodas go in the fridge. That's where they go. And I go, okay. And then I go to start improving.
Yeah, it's full of fruit and vegetables that you do not eat.
That is not true at all.
You do not.
We don't even keep most of our fruit and vegetables in there.
Yeah, we do. Well, a lot of it is in the freezer, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go look. There's fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
Fruits and vegetables.
How good are they?
They're good.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, a couple of them are going bad, but they're good. Patrick, I haven't had time. I don't have time for this. You're an ass.
Paige, I feel like this is like the same bit over and over where you go, Paige, and you go, let me tell you something, and then I'm like, let me ask you a single question that if answered truthfully.
Please. No. Please, I want to eat my food before the director.
Well, eat it.
Well, shut up and I will.
Wait, you can't eat unless I'm quiet?
Yeah. That's why I'm so skinny.
Oh, that's super good. The dog's upset. He hates it. Oh. All right.
It's not even that funny.
It's pretty good. You did it. Oh.
Can you help me up?
Oh.
No, I got it.
Are you sure? Do you not want help?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
That's good. You did it. Yeah.
I did a good job, huh?
That's pretty good.
Love you, babe.
Yeah, she just slowly. No, she didn't fall over. She's laughing, and then she did like the hunch over, and then she just slowly went to the floor.
It's not even that funny. I don't know why it just tickles me. Oh God.
All right. Strimbob kicked in 500 bits. Thanks, Strimbob. Hey, Pat, fan from the start, first time donor. Let me tell you, I know I'm old, but it's damn hard figuring out how to donate. Love you all, Pat, Keith, Elmo, and Paige for me. You're the most mature, immature group I know. What a perfectly timed donation.
Aw, thank you. That's very
Depressed Skeleton, somebody stole your money?
What?
What the fuck? That sucks, dude.
What happened?
Go get your money back. Go on a quest for revenge.
Patrick.
Legal revenge.
There you go.
Gotta go talk to the bank? Ah!
Oh my God. I was gonna pee my fucking pants.
If you peed your pants, would you let us know?
No.
Okay.
I would tell Elmo. Because he's
Oh, hey.
trustworthy.
Here, you can take this, because this only has like a single roll on
Oh
it.
my God. Is Because I'm disgusting and messy. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hey, Cirrus Virus kicked in 40 months. Let's give Zangief a treat for me. Okay, Zangief. Alright, yeah. Zangief. High five. Zangief, speak. Speak. There you go. No. No. Lie down. Lie down. Zangief, stay. Stay. Good. Oh, you dropped it on the floor, you stupid idiot.
Oh no, he's stupid.
You did a good job. You did a good job. Zangief, high five. Hey, he's sweet. You give the high five. Oh my god, I'm so upset at this wholesome dog content. I know. Doesn't this just make you want to piss blood? You know, Matchstick Men fucking sucks as a movie, but Nick Cage's fucking performance in the the pharmacy trying to get his pills is like, he should have won an Oscar, because that is 100% dead on. 100%. I have seen that person. Persona Shadow kicked in 6 months. Thank you. Sporian kicked in 27. When Zangief the dog does the dog nut, does he make a pog? No. Idoro Jam kicked in 7 months. Thanks, Idoro. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. Hey, come here. Hey. No? No, you don't want to? Okay. No, not you, dum-dum. The cat's up there, by the way. Odeto Kale kicked in 11 months. Happy 11 to my favorite Ginger. Just stop playing Neo 2 just to see what Nintendo has going on. Stuff. That's in like 5 minutes, by the way. Also, it couldn't possibly be the recording, could it? Because I'm not recording right now. Stream. Output. Recording. Well, let's see. IGN Brazil is spoiling the direct. LOL. Top Shelf sub. Thanks, Top Shelf. Mothman kicked in 11 months. My crazy FF4 times FF14 theory is coming true, Pat. The Archfiend reign is happening. Maybe it will. Maybe it will, buddy. Hey, we got 5 minutes to go, so I'm gonna keep reading these, but I gotta hit this button. Whoop! And then, actually, no, hold on.
Did you tweet that you're doing this portion?
Yeah, I should do that. First, I have to go to Twitter.
Oh, you also need to...
And I also need to change the game. Hey, Hitman! You had a great time there. Good one. Good job, Hitman. Now I have to go to Twitter and tell people that I am hot and cool. Hey, everybody. Ninty direct time. Twitch.tv/Pat Stares At. That's me. I did it. I did it, you guys. Alright, back to the display button. Woo! Alright. I did it. Alright, back to... That was a good Hitman stream, don't you guys think? Would you guys respect me less if I, like, cried on the stream?
Impossible!
The fuck? Why would she do this? Akane Sasasora sub for 26. Thanks, Akane. Lance Corporal Scott Bukake kicked in a sub. Thanks, Bukake, Lance. Blue Warden sub for 4 says you two are too much. Yeah, we're pretty. Wait a second. But wait, how's it go? Dun, 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 dun. I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. There it is. Haha. I'm too much. Fucking Heat Miser and Snow Miser. Eldritch Beast sub for 7 says, Pat, you are going to kill her someday. Yep. That was known. Archeolardor kicked in a year. Thanks, Archeolardor. Pat for Smash. Seriously though, another good month invested in your channel. I'm a very, very evil man has died today, so that brings this week from good to great. Stay warm, you guys. Well, congratulations on your evil man of choice dying. That'd be great. Man, my expectations for these directs are real low. And I feel like I'm going to be super disappointed, so I'm excited. I would deal with 10 seconds of SMT5 footage. Or literally anything to do with Bayo or SMT or Metroid. Also, people who think Sora is going to get into Smash are literally insane. Disney would not allow it.
Why? Why not?
Because fucking Disney.
Why not, though?
Because Disney.
They've been making some interesting moves.
Not in video
lately. I would be
games.
surprised. So who do you suspect?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, I
suspect
I think Sora would be-
a character that I look at and I go, I literally don't know who that is. And someone will be like, actually, they're really popular in Toho circles.
Ew, don't lick the mic,
or
buddy.
some shit. Astolfo would be a good pick.
Yeah,
Astolfo would be
he
timely.
tears shit up.
No, you know what would be appropriate?
What?
If it was Doom Guy, and then it was like Doom Guy rips and tears, but then Doom Guy takes his helmet off, and it's Astolfo, and it changes to Astolfo rips and tears,
What if
and
it
then
was,
Astolfo does a little wink.
What if it was
Oh, by the way, it's time now. So, okay.
Oh my god, my brain has left. The protagonist of Yakuza 7.
Ichiban?
Yeah. Wouldn't
No
that be
way.
sick?
That's not gonna happen. Hey, buddy. Oh,
Oh,
hey.
here we go.
Yeah, I know.
Is the sound on?
Yeah, the sound's on.
Oh.
Careful, because of the corona, shit might be delayed. Oh, the Smash thing's right away, huh?
Wow.
Wait, what? Oh, boo! Boo!
Wait, shh, what is it?
One day, Pyra just
Oh.
disappeared.
This man's wearing robotic chaps, for fuck's sake.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all.
Please be Xenoblade DLC.
Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you.
Please.
Whatever it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
All I have to say is thank God it's not Rex.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominence Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers! Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey,
You know,
you guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kinda
if you had
bad
told
now.
me
Coming through.
in the year 2000
Faster. Photonic.
that Xenogears Wave Existence was going to be a character in Smash, I would have said you were stupid, but I would have also been kind of excited.
You can swap between each other freely.
How far I have come from that day.
Together, nothing can stand our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this whole body. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine. I'll lay you a hand.
Sacred arrow! Burning sword!
Nailed it.
Sure did, with our power! Shulk?
Never expected to see you two again.
Wait, what?
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting
Do they?
You forget. We're fighters too!
Is that a spoiler? Oh, cool.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
I'm glad that we can finally get some sword characters
Appreciate your
from
continued support.
Nintendo's Japanese role-playing games. I really feel like they haven't really gotten the kind of representation that they deserve.
Was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I hope you can all feel the excitement. This is a good port to do. I mean, I'm not going to play it on the Switch, but... Oh, Fall Guys is coming to the Switch. Yeah. Did you miss the whole Smash announcement?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Mithra and Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
toward
They
greatness
have
with
swords,
Fall
and they're
Guys
from a
Ultimate
Japanese
Knockout
role-playing
comes to the
game owned by
Switch
Nintendo.
system, Summer
So,
2021.
thank God we got one of those.
Yeah, no, I had to take Zangief out.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system.
Stop spoiling everything in this direct! Stop it!
What was that?
Venture into
Was
the
that
vast
Metroid?
reaches of space
No, this
to
is
uncover
Outer
the
Wilds.
secrets
No, what
left
was the
behind
spoiler,
by an
though?
ancient civilization.
They spoiled like the ending of
22
Xenoblade 2
minutes.
with the
Seriously?
Smash announcement, and now they're spoiling like the big starter twist of Outer Wilds.
Jesus.
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while
Oh my
retaining
God.
information
That's-
gathered.
This sucks. This is like, this isn't just like kind of like, oh, I'm bored. Like, this has been a downer.
What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
Stop it! Oh my God,
Find
that's
out when
so.
the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind.
The
2
man was
deep
naked
cuts
again,
from Nintendo
Pat.
history
Okay.
are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every
I'm
corner.
playing with the dogs.
You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these.
Plateau, why don't you tell us who the killer is in this one?
You'll solve a complex
Fuckers.
murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village.
I'm legit super pissed off about the Outer Wilds thing. I spent so much
But that's
effort
not the
to
only
talk
case to
around that
crack.
game.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して
Like, hey everybody, Persona 5 Royal is coming to the Switch. Now you can discuss. Now you can have a new S-Link with the former character that was Oh no! Oh no!
Stands behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today.
Is it coming to the
Nintendo
Switch?
eShop.
No,
Oh.
I'm making a joke.
A new age of battles begins.
It's just Samurai Warriors, guys. Yeah, it's Samurai Warriors. Wait, 5? I thought the last one that came out was 3.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming
Yeah,
to
I'm seeing a
Nintendo
bunch of
Switch.
question marks.
Like,
Dive into the history.
When
of the
did
Sengoku
4
period
happen?
As the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000.
4 was in
battles.
2014.
In Samurai Warriors
Buddy,
5, slashing
we are
its way
watching
onto
the Nintendo
Switch,
Direct. You have to be
summer
quiet.
2021.
What if I just did this? Ah.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Hey! That's great!
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Huh. Ah!
Wait a minute, is it Secret
Before
of Mana?
discovering the
Legend of
world
Mana.
Oh.
is empty.
Yeah.
During
Well-
your travels,
It's the one everyone tells me is
special
incredible,
items
but
called
I hate.
artifacts.
Legend of Mana?
Place them on the
Not as
map
good
to
as
bring
Secret of
towns,
Mana.
dungeons, and other lands to life.
Zangief, we are
It's up to
doing a
you
work
on
right
when
now.
and where to
please.
place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
Zangief. Give me that.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against
Would you
fearsome
shit if
monsters.
it was Chrono Trigger?
What was
Take a
Chrono
break from
Trigger?
adventure.
Came to like
Rest
the
up at
Switch.
home.
No.
I'd pee my pants.
Why would...
The music has been rearranged
There's
for this
tons of
enhanced
versions of
version.
Chrono Trigger.
You can
Most
Wait,
of them
Secret Nintendo
bad.
already has a
Arrangements and the
port?
original
Oh, shit.
soundtrack. Other features have been
Stupid.
added, including the ability
Paige,
to turn off enemy
can you do me a
encounters,
favor?
as
Huh?
well as
Can
the
you
new
distract him with a
Ring Ring
slightly
Land.
different toy?
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
I know what that is. I just saw Basarios. Go to hell. Whoa, what's that? That's a cool bug. I like it. We're getting the bugs back. God damn it, fucking Basarios. I hate you, Basarios. But I like Volvidon. Volvidon's cool. Show me Agnactor, please. That guy's new. Oh, it's a mud boy. He's throwing shit at you. Great.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers.
Wow, that voice doesn't fit for
50
shit.
years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
You hit it with a big sword, you dumb bitch.
Damn.
It's what you do every game. You just hit it with a big sword.
We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Somebody in the chat just said, really wish this wasn't locked to the Nintendo Switch. Don't worry, buddy. I'm sure it'll get a port eventually.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The Rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Until Monster Hunter World 2 comes out. That's exactly how long it'll last.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Cool.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, cool.
The fairway is open.
Mario
once
Golf is
again.
cool.
Get into it.
On the latest installment of the Mario
What's your
Golf
feelings
series,
about golf?
Coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
It's a golf
These
game.
features can help you ace your shots.
Like, I don't know how you're supposed
In
to
addition
advertise
button
these.
controls, you can
because
also
it's-
use motion controls
because it's like-
by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently
'Cause it's like,
swing the
motherfuckers,
controller
do you
to
like
have your
golf?
character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play.
Oh,
Make
that's
use of
gonna be
dashes and
super
special
toxic.
shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then,
Oh, cool. They
allocate
are
points to
actually
different
making it an
stats,
RPG.
allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the
I wish the
test
Miis
with
didn't look
Mario
so
Golf Super
awful.
Rush.
Because
Swing
whenever they're
on
next to the
Nintendo
regular
Switch,
Nintendo
June
characters, it's
25th.
like you.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Sanky, can you please eat that on your towel?
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo
All ports,
Switch.
I bet you.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select
Wow,
from a
this
variety
is
of
such a
display options
surprise.
to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase Game Pass.
It really
for the
would look
standalone
very
Ghosts and
cool
Goblins
and
add-on
fun to
build
play
your
many
collection.
classic Capcom
Local
arcade
co-op play
games.
is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
It's launching today. Who could have known?
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it.
Oh,
In this
dude.
action game
Yeah, that
from
game's
Sky,
actually really good.
your
This game
zombie
rules.
horde takes
Yeah, it's
revenge
weird.
on the
It
city
totally
by
rules.
turning humans into your undead allies.
This
Replenish
game,
your
by the way,
bodily
has an
arsenal,
incredible
shoot 'em dead,
soundtrack.
gut
Does
grenades,
it?
and more during your
Incredible.
grisly
What kind of
mission.
music?
This city ain't no match for
It's a
dead
bunch of
man.
covers of
Dub
old
the
songs,
zombies and
but they're
rebel
gorgeous.
battle
Oh, cool. Never play it online on stream.
Yeah, don't play it on stream.
Pre-orders
But it's
begin today.
gorgeous.
Don't cover it for your website.
Yeah, definitely get that one,
It's
guys.
Travis Touchdown versus
Every single one of
Assassins.
those was ports.
Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Oh yeah, man, that's the No More Heroes I like. Kind of garish looking and with a bad frame rate. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
He did the
Or,
thing with the
you know,
bike.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's pretty far.
August 27th.
Wow.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Oh.
What is this?
For a second there, I got excited because I thought it was going to be SMT.
Assassins in
Yeah, I
heaven
did too.
to do someone's dirty work.
What is this?
It's a first-person shooter. Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch that uses cards.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Huh.
I'm not going to write it off because it's too weird.
This is interesting.
Like, I literally don't know. I can't make any value judgment at all because it's so weird. Though the art does look cool.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Let's mark this under a question mark.
Uncover Heaven's
But like
mysteries in neon white,
maybe.
coming to Nintendo Switch Winter
Maybe.
2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Why are they all?
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman,
Super breath.
an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to
But they
keep
just
our
kinda go,
city
eh.
safe.
That kind of sucks for
We're
them,
not
man.
just about the
Yeah.
super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh,
This legitimately feels like a green text game.
while we're at it.
Like a game somebody invented on 4chan to mock people.
Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch.
Is this like a show? Is there a show equivalent of this?
Jesus.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What?
Oh man, that just hits the ear a certain way. The game does not look like that on the Switch. That is a lie. Specifically, the footage that appeared on the Switch in the sky. You know, I remember there being a Plants vs. Zombie shooter, and I remember hearing that it was actually quite good. I just don't particularly care for the Plants and oh, fucking...
What?
I didn't even realize they were playing licensed music during it.
Wonderful.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending
They
some
look so
quality
bad.
time
They
with
just-
allies to strengthen bonds.
Why couldn't, like, Xbox avatars were like the
This can give you an
absolute
advantage
dead-ass
during battle.
minimum.
If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin
You know,
today
I
on
watch
Nintendo
these, and
eShop.
sometimes people go, "Why does Pat even watch these when he's so jaded?" And it's like, I don't know. I'm trying.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your
Oh,
island.
fucking cool! Look, you get a.
Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
I do have to genuinely ask: does this even
Familiar items like the
does
Super
this
Mushroom and the
even
question block
deserve
can be
a
ordered
spot
in-game as
in a
furniture
Nintendo
items.
Direct? This feels
place
like
them however
a
and
press
wherever you'd
release
like. You
of
can also
like,
place 2 warp pipes.
hey, we're gonna get Mario items.
then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Now, granted, there's a lot of Mario items, so that's cool,
Why not
but
try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Mario Golf looked cool.
After downloading
was
it,
neat.
Super Mario Brothers
Yeah,
added
Stubbs a good
World
game.
via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
I literally just was
Keep
sitting
an eye
here
on the
and I was
official
like, I
Animal
wonder
Crossing
what the
Twitter account
Smash
for the latest
announcement was.
information.
So sad.
Oh man. Oh man.
Continue enjoying
Holy
life on your
shit. Oh man. I wonder what.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
That's true.
We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
We have another game to show you.
Oh, that was literally just, hey, you guys, we did. Okay.
I feel like this is for stockholders. You know?
Maybe. Why do I feel like I should already know this?
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. S-Frost will
This is the sequel to, like, Octopath.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must
And they're
decide
doing-
how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to.
FFT.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Okay.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia.
I'm super in it on that.
Nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War.
Okay, that's
Though the
not great,
hostilities
but
ceased with an
we can work with it.
uneasy truce, decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
And look, it'll probably have a real story this time. Instead of
A brave group from
not
Grimgor
really
fights
having
to save
one.
their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
What are you referring to?
Octopath.
Oh, you didn't think I had a story?
It didn't really have.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
And a
character's
square.
attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows.
I know how that
Your
works.
forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
Oh, that's that Fire Emblem thing.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together
Yeah, that's
by
they're
first
using
casting
that
ice
depth of
magic
field
on flames to
Octopath loves
create
so
water
much.
terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. the story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG.
That looks great!
Square Enix will launch in 2022.
Ah!
That's awesome.
Shit!
Oh, get fucked. Jesus Christ!
Hey, whoa! Hey! Go to hell, Hitman! We don't need you today!
In the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
I legitimately will!
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Yeah? Was that a stormtrooper? It was a stormtrooper. Oh, sick.
Star Wars Hunters is a
there was a
competitive
fucking
free-to-play
Zynga
online
logo
game
in the
set
bottom
between
left of the
episodes 6 and
screen.
7. Clash in this third-person shooter
Start to
coming
care
Nintendo
now,
Switch
please.
in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Gorgon love battle. Gorgon use
That is really scraping the line.
Crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck
Oh
against some
man,
talented
they are.
hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once. Just
That
once I'd like to catch
these
one
are
of them bullets.
real,
My hands.
real close.
I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
Wait, is this just dodgeball?
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
They should have just shown a regular trailer. God damn it.
Farmers. Okay, team. They may have
Is that
won the
lightning?
battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Oh, it's still playing that fucking song.
I think it's probably fine, Pat. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, who knows? Hey, will you guys follow me to a different streaming service if I get DMCA claimed?
The fight for survival
No?
starts now.
Oh.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game.
Is this Danganronpa but for babies?
Creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes
Okay,
a fight
so
for
yeah,
your life.
it actually
Literally,
it is.
disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park with 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Sorry to scare you all, but
Like I literally saw the villain with the white and black aesthetic.
Oh.
You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across
Was
the
this
country that
already
blends
announced? I feel
side-scrolling
like
action
we-
with suspenseful narrative.
I feel like it's got announced.
Game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand
I
in
feel
your
like
way.
every
What awaits you
Danganronpa
all
thing
at the end of
is
your
the
journey?
same thing.
The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades.
Oh, they're scraping it real bad that they're like, look guys, it's coming out in a disc.
Is getting a physical release on
Yeah, it
Nintendo
already
Switch.
came out
This
like a
version
while
comes with a couple
ago.
of extras to assist you on your journey
But-
out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed
I
by Darren
thought
Korb.
they were gonna say
Work on previous Supergiant titles
just a
like
PC
Resistance and
download
Action.
code.
The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
2 deadly action games.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Ninja Gaiden 3 is
You are the
not
legendary
good.
ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
I think it's funny they're actually showing off more Ninja Gaiden 3 footage than anything else when they really shouldn't. They should be showing more of 1.
And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
It's weird. That first game is like
All previous
easily the
downloadable
best
content,
one.
including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity.
2's
of
pretty
Ninja
good,
Gaiden
but
in
that
one
1 is
dynamic collection.
one's
Ninja Gaiden
and Black
Master
is the
Collection
best. Like
slices
Sigma
its
isn't
way
even the
onto
best
Nintendo
version.
Switch, summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Okay. That's nice. You guys gonna improve the frame rate? Like even a little? Anybody? No? Bueller? Bueller? Oh, alright. Oh my god.
Coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here.
Wait, that's this
Four
soon?
Heroes of Light will soon embark
Man,
on a
Clemson's
journey
gotta
to
get that video out so I can pretend I finished Bravely Default 1 so I can complain about its terrible ending.
Patrick!
What?
victorious in turn-based battles.
That's why Clemps makes videos. Clemps makes videos of games that he likes, but you don't, so that you can watch it and then play the sequel.
A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Actually, no, the ending is really good. It's just the
latest
part
installment
before
in
the
the
ending.
legendary
The
Ghosts and Goblins series comes to
80
life
to
as the
90%
Brave
of the
Knight
way
Arthur
there is
will
like, what the
unleash
fuck?
weapons,
Oh, I'd say it's
spells,
like
and
60 to
skills battle
95.
monsters across challenging
Great
stages
game,
within
though,
the Demon
overall.
Realm. Local
Except for-
co-op play is also
Except for that
available
part.
for the first
Except for
time. Help
half
Arthur
the
in his
game.
quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense.
That 80% in the middle, yes, yeah.
Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection
Beat the game
launches
16
February
more
25th.
times. Really? Do I have
Pre-orders are
to?
available
Yes?
now
Okay,
on
fine.
Nintendo eShop.
I find it really weird they're releasing a collection of Capcom games, but also Ghouls and Goblins
Journeys.
in a
Saga
bonus.
Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating
Man,
battles,
Saga
and a new scenario for
Frontier
the protagonist Acela.
legitimately
Saga Frontier
looks
Remastered is an adventure
like in
not to be
battles
missed.
like the
The game
ugliest
launches
game ever.
April 15th.
Like specifically in
Is
battles.
storming onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Wow!
This free-to-play Battle Royale features a growing roster of powerful
That's
competitors,
legitimately
legends,
impressive.
combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there.
Hey, AJ Aonuma.
Producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
I did think that.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh, thanks.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Damn.
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Skyward Sword? Yep.
Oh.
I knew that the second I saw that sky. I was like, I recognize that shit. Holy shit, how... Wait a minute! I told Eli this would happen. He didn't believe me. He said there's no way there will ever be a port.
Because you can use the Joy-Cons as...
Yeah.
I'd rather they just put Wind Waker out on the Switch.
Yeah. There's some interesting elements.
That boat time travel thing is really cool.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword
they announce
and the
a
Nunchuck
version
controller as a
that
shield.
doesn't
With the increased
use that?
processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the
You thought
shield.
you were safe
By
from
lifting
motion
the controller,
controls, huh?
You can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat.
That's not true.
But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode.
I
or
fucking
on the
told
Nintendo
you!
System.
I told you years ago you could totally do it with a fucking analog stick, and everyone said I was crazy!
To tilting the right control stick.
That's the exact control method I said you should use!
Oh my god.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
I want to go back in time to fucking like 8 years ago and just
Here's
fucking
something else we've
fight
been
30
working on.
people on NeoGAF.
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
Oh, that's
Legend of Zelda
pretty.
Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest
I've
story in
literally
Legend
been
of Zelda
talking about
timeline,
this
details the
for
events around
since the
creation
game
of the
fucking
Master
came
Sword.
out.
Although, can I just say, I can't remember her name. Fi, the sword, is the most horrible character ever.
And those playing it for the first time will enjoy
Fucking played it for 10
discovering
minutes and said, why don't you just use fucking controls from MGS2?
Oh, the controllers are really nice.
The Legend
They
of
are.
Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Are you guys
Using the
listening to him,
sailcloth
like,
descend in midair,
desperately try and build up Skyward
as you
Sword?
scaled walls
He's
with
doing
vines
his
or
best.
ramp. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade
He's
gear.
working.
I hope those of
Like
you who
the
played Legend of Zelda Breath of the
backlash
Wild will give
to
this game a try
Skyward
as well.
Sword is what caused Breath of the Wild to be good by them just doing everything the opposite.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
He was like, oh, whoops, we made the shitty one. Why don't we make it good instead? How do we do that? Just do the opposite.
Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Good start to see not actually gameplay footage on the screen, isn't it? What a good start.
Pat.
No!
Oh my god.
Stop telling me not to be negative.
No, it's fun to do.
Though this is weird. Splatoon in the desert.
It's dry as shit out there, dude. The game probably took one look at you and was like, whew, dry.
Oh, cool. You can create a horrible fish monster. I like it. I do like that horrible fish monster. I genuinely think it's really cool.
That is cool.
I thought that... Oh.
Fuck.
I know what that is.
Isn't this the train? Oh. I love that little fish.
He's cool. I like him. Yeah. Okay. I was a lot more interested when they were in the desert.
Well, they're in the desert now.
Yeah, I... Uh-huh. Cool.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for
this
watching.
was for investors. For sure.
I don't know which I like more.
Whew, man.
I'm tempted to say that my favorite thing of today was me looking into chat just now and somebody going, wait, no Smash character? Because like the earlier news didn't even register. Didn't even people aren't even okay.
Damn.
But I'm not a PR man. I'm not a whatever, but what I am is an influencer. And I know how to convince people to think things are cool. People like Yakuza or whatever. But I genuinely think what might be the weakest, like, weak dick move I have ever seen in my whole life watching these things is, hey, I bet you're really excited for the new Zelda game. Well, I have nothing for you. So why are you there?
Hey, is that decent?
Yeah. Like legitimately. Like, hey, I'm Eiji Aonuma. I bet you think I'm here to talk about Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah? Well, I'm not. Oh, cool. So why didn't you just roll a trailer for Skyward Sword HD? Like, that was built to disappoint you. I genuinely don't understand. What possible reason would there be to do that instead of just rolling a trailer? Also, what you making, babe?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Me making you dinner. Shocker of the century.
So, to an earlier person asking, is Outer Wilds ruined for me? No, of course not. Outer Wilds is not ruined for you. However, one of the best things in Outer Wilds is there's a twist 25 minutes into starting your first game that is super cool, and none of the marketing talked about it, and nobody talking about the game talked about it, and the Nintendo Direct was just like, here! And it's like, I don't want to buy miking back shorts with Paige.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go download the Triangle Strategy demo. And no, Zangief is not puking, but you probably should take that bone away from him.
Yeah, it's time. Hey, you're smelly.
I'm going to go download the demo. You guys might be able to hear the beep boops. Can't find the demo? Oh, so by today, what they meant was
not right now.
At some point today. Oh yeah, it's super not up yet. Great.
Oof.
They said after the presentation. Well, that's a lie. Would turning the stream on or off again be to protect you from the DMCA be a good idea? Probably not. That dog chews that bone so hard he exhausts himself. You can probably hear him be winded over there. Hold on.
Fat idiot.
That's what Paige sounds like after she's done sucking my dick. All right.
You wish.
Yeah. I do. Anyway. So I get.
What is your problem? What is your deal? I'm already cooking you.
You're
fucking
so antagonistic.
Dinner. Yeah, you love it.
I do.
When I'm nice to you, you feel weird.
It's a little.
You get all weird.
Yeah, I'll just That's okay.
That was the saddest I do I've ever.
All right, so it's Hitman time. I'm gonna get up and go pee-pee time. I'm gonna enjoy my pee-pee time. I'll be back in 5 minutes. We'll thank the peepo again, and then play some Hitman. And then whenever that triangle tactics thing comes out, we'll play it. If it's today, it'll be today. If it's tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow, etc., etc. All right? So, let me check my business email again.
Oh, Christ, what the
Was
hell?
that your foods?
I don't have any food.
Well, it's something. Let's check my business email. Did I get anything that would allow me to talk about something? That is not what I expected. Oh, fucking sick! That's good-ass news! I can't say it out loud, because it's in my business email. But that's a good-ass thing that I did see on my business email. Please fill out the information. Ooh, influencer talking points. I'm just going to read these out loud. Later. Hey, Paige, come take a look at this thing. Oh, cool. Well, don't carry it then, woman. Hey, Paige, you remember that thing for influencers? Do you remember that thing?
Hold on. Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. Look at this.
Whoa, I'll be goddamn.
So that worked out.
Just this?
Yeah. It's all right.
Badass. We
Free money. Woo.
Patrick,
Well, we worked
I'm
for it.
excited because, like, you and me.
Yeah. We're going to kiss on the internet for money.
No. Oh, my God. No.
Anyway,
Whatever, that's exciting.
it's a secret. You can't tell anybody about our porno. Oh, gross. All right.
Would anyone even want
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
100%. I'm pretty sure it's a whole genre.
And what genre is that?
I don't want to talk about it. All right. I'll be right back after pee-pee time.
Let's go.
Hey guys. Oh man. I feel bad for the developers of Splatoon 3. I legitimately do. Because Nintendo does this thing where they have these really disappointing directs. And at the end, they go, don't worry, we got one more thing! And everyone starts to go crazy and feel like, oh my god, will it be the new Zelda? Will it be a Bayonetta? Will it be... Oh, it's Splatoon again. Oh, okay. And like, Splatoon's a good game. Those are good games. Right? But like, every part of the way that was structured was like designed to disappoint you. Okay, Paige needs to blend.
So
She's starting up a new YouTube channel.
no. So are you gonna mute or? Because it's gonna be really.
Yeah, I'll
loud.
totally mute.
What's the problem? I apologize. I have to use the blender. I'm so sorry. I apologize. For some reason, Pat won't mute. I don't know what to do.
I think it's funny. It won't blend.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
I'll just use the backup stuff. His backup.
We have backup food?
Yeah. Chewies.
Oh.
I'll just use that.
Yeah, it's just backup food.
I'll use that while that's fine.
Okay, so we didn't take the dog food out of the the freezer early enough, and Paige just tried to blend it, and it's unthawed, and it just went and like just went up and down, didn't blend at all.
It's fine because we have the freeze dried version. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of like...
Will it blend? No, it won't blend. Also, that really wasn't loud at all. The coffee is like legitimately much louder.
So strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Why don't you cook it in a pan?
No.
For the boy.
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to cook it?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like it's, I don't know.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna turn on the Hitman thing, and then I'm gonna load up because I haven't done anything. Wait, why Hitman 2? Just download something. What are you doing, Hitman? What did you just do? You didn't download anything? You lied to me?
I can't believe this is so unbought. This sucks.
You're supposed to like leave it out like a full day, right?
Yeah, I forgot.
Ah, it happens. Don't worry. I mean, we could piss and shit on the floor and a dog would eat it. He doesn't care. Like, we're not gonna, but I'm just saying, like, he'd eat anything.
Oh, jeez.
He's strong. He's a strong boy. You gotta be strong to put poop in your mouth. It's the only way. Demo's up! Maybe I'm go back to the Nintendo Switch thing and do the Switch part and then fuck around with some HDMI cables. Maybe I'll do that. Go to the Nintendo eShop. Let's try. Sorry, Hitman. But it's time for triangles. It's not up.
Why are you listening to one guy? You know better.
I don't know why people do that. To me, specifically. Only me. Why do you guys do that to Pat? It is. I am downloading it. Well, where do I go to download it? Tell me right now. It's up in the UK. Guys, you know the UK isn't a real place. Damn it. I don't see it here either. You are all liars. Take that, England. Maybe on the eShop website? I don't even know that the eShop has a website. Wario64 says it's up. Wario64 is a liar. I'm searching for it right now. You can't even see me search for it. But what do you think? I'm obviously searching the word triangle. I closed it, now I'm reopening it. I'm gonna search for a triangle again. I know what a triangle is, by the way. It's a square that's decided to squish itself.
Kind of like your body type.
It's in recent releases. You guys are lying assholes.
I love you, honey.
You're all assholes. Because I ain't seen nothing here. There's not even a single. Not even a single. Strategy. What the fuck? You have to search the whole name.
Okay, sit.
That's crazy.
Sit. Stay.
Fuck.
Stay. Stay.
Ah.
Stay.
Why is it like that?
Stay. Good. You don't have to see.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, hold on a second. Okay, this is the part of the stream where you guys look at the couch. And I'm going to get up and switch some HDMI cables around. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. A BRB.
Let's go.
Reload.
I love you, sweetheart.
Love
You're
you.
the best girl a man could ask for. So what's for dinner?
Oh, bite me.
Oh man, I don't know if you guys saw the Bayonetta stuff today, but it wasn't there. Now the fact that like literally last week Hideki Kamiya said to everyone, forget about Bayonetta 3, you won't see anything about it this year. Knowing that might have helped Paige.
I knew that and still was like, maybe he was kidding. Maybe it was just kidding.
Oh shit, it's dog time. Shit, I don't have any dog wipes or paper towels.
Oh, geez. Hold on.
Oh. But I have tiny dog wipes.
Hold on.
What's the over-under on Bayo 3 being in dev hell? 100%. Zangief!
You done, you big fat turd? Oh, look at him. He's fat. Here you
He's fat. Oh, and I don't have any dog bones.
go. I'll get them.
Zangief! Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. By the way, we're still actually literally waiting for the demo to finish downloading. So, it's not like dog is slowing us down. Zangief! What a disgusting dog. He is repulsive. Doggy! Zangief! Hey, Hitchhiker! Zangief! Hey, idiot! I have food for you!
Hey, dum-dum. Come here. Come here, you two.
Zangief! Ooh, look, it's a food. Ooh.
Couch.
Zangief!
Zangief, couch.
Zangief, couch.
He's way too fat for the couch right now.
He's too fat for couch.
Come on, can you get up? Do you need help?
Zangief, come on. Look, it's food. No, oh, you want it. Come on, couch, buddy.
He's died. Hold on.
He's too fat.
Do you need help?
Zangief, do you need help?
Zangief,
Come on,
you might have to go down there.
I'll help you. Come on. Oh, he doesn't want to. I have to pick the dog up.
Look at this. Yeah, no, he's too tired.
He's too tired. He can't do it. All right, hold this.
Just do it down there. There's no need. Be careful. Here you go. Ah. Oh, you doing okay, fatty ding dongs? Oh, my ding dong.
Ugh.
I know.
That dog weighs an even 50 now.
Here.
Thanks, babe. Zangief. Zangief. Oh. I can't believe you chewed on your bones so much. Come here. No. Zangief, sit. Sit. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Gotta wipe your face.
No, he got overly excited because I gave him a bone, and I'm supposed to only give it to him for like 30 minutes tops, but he had it for 40, so he's like way too excited, and then he ate. So
it's like a giant pig, a cow rib. Okay. Okay.
So he's not dying, he's just being fat.
Quit your oinking. Come on.
He has puppy acne on his chin, which is very common.
Yeah, he's got some pimples.
For his breed, so.
Because we're feeding him raw food, right? And we put it in the slow feeder, and then he takes his chin and just goes into the goo. It's why it's so important that I wash him every time. Because otherwise it would be really bad.
God, he sounds terrible. He's fine.
Zangief?
Like he has made these noises at the vet, and I'm like, is he okay? And they're like, he's fucking fine.
Good boy. Zangief, lie down.
He's just noisy.
Lie down. Come on, lie down, lie down, lie down.
A lot of bulldogs do that.
Zangief,
Some do, some don't.
Stay. 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 Oh, you don't. Oh, you hate it, huh? Stay. Good boy. Make him do a kickflip. One thing at a time. Though bulldogs actually have a bizarre fascination with skateboards. That is a known thing. My Bernard sounds like he's dying all the time, but he's just fat and stupid. Yeah, that's pretty much how it be. All right. Fuck everything that's been going on today. Everything today has been a massive disappointment for everyone.
Except when we look at you, because you're so handsome.
Whatever.
Oh.
Except for this triangle shit. First of all, triangles, very helpful and friendly geometric shapes. Everybody likes a triangle. I think the Triceratops is the coolest dinosaur. If I saw a post the other day saying if your favorite dinosaur is the T-Rex, that's boring and you need to pick a different favorite dinosaur. And I was like, hell yeah. Because I'm not even going weird. I'm just going like one over. Triceratops is cool. Stegosaurus is cool. Brachiosaurus is cool. Paige's favorite, the
Pterodactyl.
pterodactyl is really cool. The Compysaurus is cool. The Spinosaurus is cool. Whatever the fuck a crocodile used to be is cool. That one with the duck bill that hits you really hard with its head is cool. They're all cool, but not T-Rex. That's basic shit. Get good, idiots. Yeah, I'll close that software. Oh, do you guys want... No, fuck. You guys want to see the most infuriating shit ever?
Oh, no, Pat.
I played the new game... No, hold shut up. I played the new game on the stream, and I clicked on, yeah, let's do it. And then I was like, okay, I'll do new game on stream. Look at this shit! Why does it do that? Doorbell just rang.
Oh, again? What?
Why does it do that? Do you see that? You can delete the old one? How? You can't. You can delete all the save files. It's all or none. You have to go into the game, choose save in the menu, then erase it. Wait, really?
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Wait, what? Huzzah! Ah! You saved my life! Who said that? Who did? Who said? Somersault Justice? Thank you so much! You saved my life!
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Yeah! Yeah, bring us the dog bed. Please go up. Please go up. Please go up on the... No! That's even worse! Why would it be like that?
You're scaring me. What's going on?
Super Mario 3D World!
No, it's fine.
Oh yeah, Mario
No, it's still weird, man. Oh, then you don't even see the menu anymore. You don't. It's. Oh, look. You don't even see it. You don't even know it's there. You don't even know it's there. It's fine. What if I actually did this though? It's big brain time.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Biggest brain around. I don't even care if I ever play that game again.
Oh, honey.
I just, no, now it's fixed. I fixed it. Have the voices stopped now? You don't. You literally. If you have a friend of yours with OCD, like legitimately diagnosed OCD, send them a clip of this and they'll be like, oh yeah. Like, I literally cannot explain to you how uncomfortable that made me. What's the Monster Hunter? Oh, this is the Capcom gave me a code for the demo, and then I downloaded the demo by myself. So I have 2 demo. Just happened to work out that way. Oh, that's more involved than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think it goes like that. I know, buddy. I know.
All right, we're gonna play Triangles. Triangles. That trailer felt like, God damn it, if they won't make a fucking new FFT or Tactics Ogre, I'll goddamn make one, you motherfuckers. Need to change the stream header? Didn't I do that?
No.
I'm pretty sure I did do that. I did do that. Octopath had Octopath really bums me out. It had a lot of incredible strengths, and its one weakness was just dire, and that weakness was a incredibly weak main storyline. Ooh, dog likes his dog bed. That's fluffy and nice. We're gonna teach Zangief to use his dog bed at night so we stop waking up with dog dick in our ears. But also, he gave Paige a bloody nose by stepping on her face the other day. He literally went and stepped on her face. And she got a bloody nose. The Skyward Sword port is $60. Wow. Do you see what that is? That's a character walking around. Something that is the only thing I missed about Final Fantasy Tactics. It's the only thing I don't like about FFT. Is that it's all menu based. Thank you for your download. This is a pre-release version. It's from the middle of the game. I should be joining in the story in the middle of the game. It's gonna be confusing. However, we encourage you to enjoy the atmosphere. Battles have been ramped up in difficulty somewhat to allow you to fully experience the depth of the combat system in a limited number of stages. Where's his bed?
Wasn't it right there? Did he move it? He moved it over there. What are you doing, you fat bitch? Come here. What are you doing, Fatty?
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
Oh, good old Iron.
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all
Why
too
don't they
common.
all just embark on a grand embark of trade and mercantile
Minor
pursuit?
disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce
okay.
battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody
Somebody in the chat just said
conflict
Ogre
that
Battle
raged
3
on for
houses, and that's
years.
literally all I could think of while I was
Many
watching the
died
trailer.
in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War.
I'm sorry, maybe I wasn't paying attention. What is the first place's vital resource? Is it literally just water?
Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at
River
last
plus trade,
negotiated
okay.
a truce. Peace came to Norzelia,
Fresh water, got it.
but only briefly. Shortly after assuming power in Esfrost, Archduke Gustadolf launched a surprise invasion of the neighboring kingdom of Glenbrook.
Octopath Traveler felt like no one's gonna ever make a Final Fantasy VI again. And this feels like
The might of the Esfrostian forces, under the command of the formidable
they're never going to make a
General
Final Fantasy
Aurora,
Tactics again.
easily overwhelmed Glenbrook's crown city. Before any could comprehend the meaning of what was happening, the once proud Whiteholm Castle had fallen.
Oh no.
Learning of the attack, House Wolfort, highest of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook, rushes to the royal family's aid. Leading the charge is none other than young Serenoa, who has only just taken over the mantle of lordship.
This art's great. I like it.
At his side are Benedict, House Wolfort's advisor and a veteran of the Salt Iron War, Roland, the younger prince of Glenbrook and Serenoa's childhood friend, and Frederica, his betrothed, who hails from the very duchy they now call foe. A
Oh,
new
no.
war is kindling, fanned by the unwavering convictions held by the rulers of these lands. And though they may not yet know it, Serenoa and his comrades are heading straight into the pyre.
The Japan stuff had the Japan Direct had more stuff. Great. Oh look, they got the little
Forces have
battleship.
breached the once proud walls of Whitehall, and now overrun its majestic halls, leaving only
I'm
death
sorry.
and destruction in their wake.
A trailer for a Crayon Shin-Chan game that looks incredible.
Looks incredible, but only for the
Only for Japan.
It's fun.
Because it'll never come out here.
No.
Great, thanks. Excellent.
Fucking looks great.
Like bloodthirsty beasts, they search, eager to carry out Archduke Gustadolf's orders.
I don't
want
wanna be a Bakugaijin, damn it.
Royal family on sight.
But I'm cursed.
With the very future of the kingdom hanging in the balance, Serenoa hurries to the throne room as fast
Buggy.
as his legs can carry him.
Chapter 6. Wow, they're just throwing you right in there. So all that shit they just talked about, that was the first 5 chapters. The night of the invasion. I know, but it's just still funny that they throw us right in there.
Do they mean to hurt us?
Yes!
They will do no such thing, my princess. Not so long as I draw breath.
Cease the vainglorious theatrics. The city is mine now, and not a soul loyal to his grace still lives. You are all that remains. Not even the Dawnspear can hope to triumph against such odds.
You talk and talk, but do you have the courage to test your words?
This is folly, Gustadolf. What madness has possessed you? Is this how you would take revenge for what befell your father?
Yeah.
Nothing so petty as that, Ragnar. The war and all its atrocities should remain buried in the past.
What does profile do? Oh! I forget who's talking button.
Then what drives you to commit new ones? To tear down the future we labored so long to achieve?
Oh, right, okay.
Do you think Hyzanth will stand idly by while Glenbrook burns?
I shudder to think what ends you hope to achieve by such vile means.
You always did lack imagination. However, not even I foresaw the opportunity this foolish partnership would afford me. As for Hyzanth, she shall meet the same fate as your beloved kingdom before long.
Whatever your
Oh
aims
no!
may be, you'll never.
Father, are you hurt?
Hey gang, it's me, the party.
Roland?
Brother?
You imbecile! Why do you return?
Be grateful to see me for once. I wasn't about to leave you to these wolves.
You stone-headed brat!
If it isn't my dear Frederica and her newly betrothed, and you brought friends.
Stand down at once.
Yeah, I'm the protagonist. Perfect.
On the honor of House Wolfort, we shall not let the royal family come to harm.
Oh no, he's a dweeb.
So you're the young well. You have courage, if not much sense. I'll give you that.
Brother, what is the meaning of this?
I am sorry for forcing this unpleasant scene upon you, Frederica. I had to take action. Sooner than anticipated.
That dude looks like a fucking vampire in his pixel art. He looks a little bit like a vampire here too, honestly.
Action? What do you...
Listen well. I, Gustadolf Esfrost, do hereby condemn the King of Glenbrook and his agents for their treacherous deeds.
Treachery?
Scheming to claim the riches of the Grand Norzelian mines their own. They slaughtered my dear cousin Dragan in cold blood.
What?
For this most heinous crime.
Did that even happen?
Shattering the trust between our nations out of malice. I declare their punishment must be swift and final.
So this is the lie you would weave.
What mummery is this? Dragan was killed by...
Silence, my lord.
Oh man, I love it when the main character has the shittiest voice actor. I love it.
Benedict?
I commend you for delivering the traitorous Prince Roland to me. He too must answer for his crimes. Hand him over. And House Wolford...
Is this what British people think they sound like? Ah! Yeah, it is. It totally is.
You are my dear sister's husband-to-be. Bend the knee, and no harm shall befall you.
Oh no, I just got a chunk of Elmo.
I will do no such thing. We won't be party to your treachery.
Your father was ever a thorn in my side. You see,
Guys, I don't know what's happening. Why is there so much story here when I don't know what's happening?
However, I fear you will not live long enough to accomplish it. General of Laura.
Also, this game needs an auto advance function real bad.
Yes, my lord.
Stop! I won't let you... Ah!
Oh snap!
Brother!
Oh! Oh, that use of the blood effect is super good!
Sir Maxwell, leave me! Take Roland to safety! Yes, my lord. My prince, with me.
I can't leave them. Step aside, Sir Maxwell.
My lord, we must flee at once.
But his grace...
Roland, Lord Wolford, there is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what the king looks like. He looks okay.
Father!
What's Roland look like? He looks like a little
prince,
Twinkie right there.
Follow us.
He looks like a slightly better built Twinkie.
But I... Damn it all!
After them.
Yeah, these are Gundam
Once
protagonists,
again,
and they
see
will
Norzelia
kiss.
Bathed in blood, Gustadolf? Truly, you are lost.
This land has long been lost, Regna. But it need be no longer.
That blood effect is a pop for real.
This is where Sir Maxwell would have us wait.
He is readying the boat for our escape as we speak.
Cool.
A wise decision. No doubt the river is our only hope of getting out of the city
There's
alive.
that Octopath Traveler fucking sparkle in the background
The
there.
streets are overrun with Esfrosti soldiers. Our foe no doubt searches for us on the other side of this very gate.
Then we wait here and pray for Sir Maxwell's swift return.
We want to get a big sparkle, and then we're going to hit it with the most overpowered depth of field ever.
Frenny. Cordelia.
What is she doing with us?
Hughet. Hughet. Why is your name Hughet?
Huette, honey.
Hughet.
Huette.
What? No, I had no idea.
Hughet. Beggars, I like that.
It was your own brother that attacked the city. If I had any idea he was planning such atrocities, I would have stopped him.
Is anyone ever going to call this character Frederica, or is everyone just going to call her Fred?
My lady speaks the truth.
I will not call her
We are
Frederica.
shocked
Nerd.
and
Wait! Like, legit? Color that girl's hair orange.
Oh, wow. It's Ashley Roboto.
It's just Ashley Roboto.
Wow.
Like 100%.
That's so cool.
Turn of events as you.
Enough, Hewitt.
Ashley Roboto. She's a great streamer. You should check her out. We love her.
Yes, Frosty Army looking to hunt us down like dogs.
Not like dogs. What do you look like, Erator? You're the cool old guy who might, like, hang out in bars too
Me
much.
for a moment. Forgive me.
Huet means no ill, my lady.
Yep,
Oh, damn it, they say the names out loud. God damn it.
Before her eyes.
Oh, that
For
sucks.
now, let us focus on the present. Prince Roland's safety and escape are our main concerns.
Of course.
Dude, I love this aesthetic. This is a good aesthetic. I like it.
These are trying times, but we mustn't let emotions cloud our judgment.
Yeah, zoom in on that little pixel
You stopped
bitch.
me from speaking the truth of Dragon's death. To what end?
Gustadolf would frame Glenbrook for Lord Dragan's murder and claim it as pretext for his invasion. If he knew we witnessed the truth, our heads would already be on pikes.
It would seem he still intends to put them there.
Because you spat in the face of his demands.
What we know could expose his claims as the treacherous lies they are. If it came to light that Gustadolf orchestrated his own cousin's murder, no one would dare stand by his side.
Indeed. However, words have little substance on their own.
I bet if I had played up until this point, I would be much more invested. But this is a
Especially when
little
weighed
heavy.
against the power and
This is a
influence the
little
Archduke
heavy.
commands. Your truth would be taken as the pathetic ramblings of a desperate man.
Like, what I'm looking at right now is my brain going, thank God it's translated properly. Instead
Once
of
again,
Final Fantasy
your
Tactics.
wisdom makes me feel the fool.
No, we are all fumbling through these dark times. You spoke and acted as the Lord of House Wolfort, and did so admirably.
Did I?
And yet my actions have put everyone in danger. Father would have known better.
Let us look forward, my lord, not back.
Don't you little money in here, Envilak.
There are truths yet cloaked in the shadows. We must survive and see them brought to light.
I am in fact having to click for every single button, and I bet fast forward actually skips it super fast, which is why I'm not clicking it.
Thank you, Benedict. I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely.
Yeah, fast forward totally
Every last
skipped it
one of
to the
us.
end.
I know you will.
Yeah, see?
Damn. Well,
I'm glad I did it at the end of the cutscene. Sir Maxwell shall prove true. We gotta be patient. The flow of the game is multiple phases. In between story scenes and battles, there'll be exploration. In this phase, you can move freely and gather information, obtain items, review mechanisms, and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. To end the exploration phase, hit L. Yeah! 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 Soldier, spear knight, strategist, conjurer, physician, spy, scout, shield bearer, scholar. Who the fuck is this guy? This guy didn't talk once. Ability details. Oh, yeah. Encampment. Let's take a look. Oh! At your camp, you make ready for battle. But, okay. Oh, I left it by accident. Inventory. Ooh, a recovery pellet. Might we see the return of the slippery nut? Or perhaps the critical nut? Could it be possible? There's a save game feature in this demo. Hello. Come on, I'm a portly merchant. And I sell recovery pellets. Ooh, ooh! That's weird. Do not hesitate. Ice. Oh, he does ice. Okay. No. Oh, can't do weapon stuff yet. Okay. Barkeep. Information. Okay, that'll be the bar from Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay. Thank if we got you a giant dog bed and you're sleeping on the cold concrete. They probably put a bunch of story in the demo because of all the Octopath complaints. That might have something to do with it.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Benedict was right. Behind these doors there might be dozens of them bastards clamming to take our heads, gobs. Guess we got nothing to do till Maxwell comes calling with our boat. I have no idea why I just picked that accent for that. I just thought it would be fun to do. For any father, what has happened? Damn it all, what have we done to deserve this? I don't know. I literally don't know. What grudge could my brother have against Glenbrook? Oh. On his sister's wedding day, no less. On the eve of a new age of harmony. What could he stand to gain from all of this scrap? Though the duchy's aims remain unclear, since the reasons our own domain may as well soon come under siege. Still, at present, it's our safest destination, and Prince Roland's only refuge. I hear footsteps. Our pursuers are getting close. We won't be safe. We gotta, come on, we gotta get it. Oh, we gotta go. We're the last alive. We can keep Roland safe at a time like this. Oh, here's the choice. So it was utility, morality, and freedom. Right? So this would be... I don't know which one would be. Hughead, you need to hang out with us. Well, I hope we'll stand together. As long as you're here to guide us, Lord Wolford. Boat should arrive soon. This was the three main decisions. Utility, morality, and liberty. This will be invisible. These parameters will not be reflected visually. Your decisions will shape Cyrano's convictions as well as influence which companions may choose. So one of the things that Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together did that was incredible is that it gave you the ability to hit a button and just back out and change things whenever and then just completely go on from there. Shizam says 3 endings, got it? No, 4 endings. Utility, morality, liberty, and neutral. Well, we did it. Let's conclude the exploration. But first, we'll save the game. I can't believe there's a save game in this demo. Look at the shiny. They're shiny everywhere. There could be shiny any old place. What's this? This mechanism will open the gate. That's the... Oh! It's nothing. Wait, no, I just saw it. Just go up. Ooh, a large pellet.
Excuse me.
Oh, there it is. I did it. It was hard to tell because of the water. The water was so sparkly. Curses, where is our boat? There was a ladder going down? Oh no. Now we have to restart. Good thing I saved the game.
Ugh.
Good thing I saved it. Where did his bed go?
He moved it over there.
Like behind the kitchen island? Weird. Guys, thanks for saving the stream. I appreciate it. I also can't wait for anything to not be there. Oh look, it's the boat. Oh look, that's not... Oh, there's an autosave too. Look at that. Isn't that super? Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, I did it. Guys, there was nothing here. You can do this. Oh, you can do this. Oh, look at that. Ooh, a teepee. A teepee, yay! Now I've done it. Oh wait, there's another ladder. Oh wow. There's just so much to discover and explore. That water is incredible. 50 coin. 50 coin. Okay. I'm pretty sure we got all of it this time, guys. So we're gonna go to the battle now. Okay. All right. Oh. Dude, this is like FF Tactics to the goddamn maximum. Let's go check out the side story. Oh, it's literally a side
Please
story.
reconsider. Esfrost's numbers are overwhelming. We would only be sending our men to their doom.
I will not stand idly by as the capital burns.
I like this
Move,
guy.
you fool! I'll
go by myself if I must.
I like this guy a lot.
That bastard Gustadolf remember how true my aim is.
It's too late, my lord. Whiteholm has fallen, and the capital has been taken.
Damn it all. Does His Grace and the royal family still live?
There is no news.
I don't know, lol.
Heavens.
This guy's cool. That guy looks like Sid.
Let's be good. A dream of peace so soon dashed asunder. And under my watch. Your Grace, pray live long enough that I might atone for my failure in person.
My lord, I fear there are other concerns. The Asfrosti army may not stop at the capital.
Yes. The three great houses might still unite against them. We must prepare for the worst. Raise the alarm. It's time to muster our defenses. House Fox will not surrender without a fight.
Oh, I think that was actually just an actual side story. It wasn't any, we're not going to play a video game on that part. I was calling this Triangle Houses as a joke earlier, but that's a little close now. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I love you, fatty pig dog. Zoom in. Zoom out. Okay. Now we can save again. Now that we did the thing. Alright. Let's have a fight! Seriously, what is for dinner, Dad?
I don't know.
I'm hungry. You said you would make me a wonderful dinner.
Yeah, it's gonna be a knuckle sandwich. What do you think about that?
My prince, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
I'll go
I
check
managed
it.
to procure a boat for our escape. It should arrive
Give
anon.
me like another 5 minutes.
Oh, no worries. I'm just teasing you.
I know.
Thank you so, Maxwell.
Do you want a soda or anything?